Good morning, Joy Tribe. We got a bit of a late start because Mama's tired today. She is tired. Let me see if I can adjust these lights. Good morning. The warmth, some light over here. You got the pink light in the background. Woo! Good morning. I got my sports bra on because I'm going to do a workout. I put lipstick on because I just felt like doing that. I haven't worn makeup in so long. And I was like, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time during the apocalypse. I'm in a weird mood today, you guys. You feel me? I'm sorry I got started so late. I appreciate you guys being up on my channel, being so chill. Good morning. Good morning. I see everybody in the room. I got my water. Uh-oh, I don't have my coffee. I'm going to introduce myself and then go get my coffee. My name is Joyvilla. I'm a singer-songwriter. I hit #1 on Billboard, iTunes, and Amazon. My first album, I Make the Static. I'm an actress. I am a creator, a creative type. I go live here every 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every weekday. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every weekday. You can find me here. You can become a member of this channel for only $4.99 a month. I'm going to release other tier levels of my membership, but $4.99, less than a cup of Starbucks coffee. And we all know you ain't going to Starbucks right now because we quarantine. But I'm also an avid Trump supporter, conservative. You better believe I'll be breaking down. It's an election year. I'll be breaking it down for you from a very sane perspective. I am a conservative. I'm pro-America, pro-life, pro-woman, pro-Trump. I'm a Trumplicant. But that does not mean you have to be. I support conservative beliefs, limited government, freedom of speech, freedom to live, freedom of religion, freedom to operate. I love my country, love my national anthem, love my military, love my nurses, love my hard workers, my doctors, my firemen, my construction workers, blue collar, middle America people. I love you guys. It's not just about New York and LA, my two homes, but I live in Los Angeles. And hey, Trotty's on the chat. Trotty McQueen, my good old friend from back in the day. So yeah, I'll stop watching I Dream of Jeannie for Joy's stream. Wow, Thomas B. That's big. So I love to see you guys here on my live stream. Again, I go live every weekday. So we took the weekend off. I'm in a bit of a tizzy. Not really a tizzy, a mood. I don't know. I'm going to go get my coffee though. Okay, as you guys get in the room, I'm going to read your comments, give some shout outs. I know we got some members in the house. I will be back. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. I did a lot of vocal warm-ups today. I caught my good girlfriend, Callie Rivlin. Oh, she has a beautiful voice. I caught her live stream this morning. And she was doing a live stream from Israel, singing. I'm looking hot this morning. Let me just back it up a little because I just want, not because I'm full of myself, maybe a little bit, but because I love being an inspiration for you guys and because you tell me you want to see the body, but I'll tell you why. Not because I'm just like born hot or I got surgery or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. None of those things are bad. But because I worked really hard to achieve this figure as a vegan, as a bikini competitor, and I'm still on my period. TMI maybe for some of you, but I have a lot of female viewers. This happens. This will happen to someone you love, guys. So get over it. But us ladies, we get very bloated on our period and it's quarantine. I've been very moody, very emotional. Had a week of PMS where I'm just very emotional. Crying, feeling the spiritual, heaviness of what's going on. But your girl's been working out and I did a workout with Ricky Rebel. If you didn't see that, we did a live workout. It was recorded though, so you can watch it. It was a couple streams ago. I would love for you guys to just deep dive into my channel. That one is a full hour workout. It's an hour and 18 minutes, but it's a full body workout. We talk a lot, but it gives you time and it's a home workout with no equipment needed, but you can add equipment if you want. So we show that both times. But yeah, so I've been working out. Got a little bit of a workout in this weekend, but I'm going to do a more heavy workout today. And I'm feeling really good. So lost that bloating and feeling really confident and happy physically. And I feel like you guys should see that because I don't want you guys, do not add the quarantine 15. Have you heard about that? It's like the college 15, freshman 15, but it's that quarantine 15. Be healthy, stay strong, work out, drink water, take your vitamins, keep a positive mindset, meditate, and pray. Happy Easter weekend, by the way. It was Easter, Resurrection Day for us Christians. I talked to you guys on Good Friday. How was your Easter? I would love to hear how your Easter was. How are you staying healthy during this quarantine? Start typing those comments because I'm about to read the comments. I'm about to shout out my members. Again, you can become a member of this channel for only $4.99. That really helps me as an independent artist. You can also tip me on this channel if you like my content. I really appreciate that. That goes straight in my pocket, which is really nice because, you know, I've lost a lot of money, as I'm sure you guys have, because of this, but we just have to parlay and change and sort of swim. I'm very fluid this morning, feeling very fluid this morning. I might have to do some dancing or something. I'm definitely gonna do some boxing. I have my boxing set up back there. That light says hustle. When I have my hustle light on, shit's going down in a good way. But God bless you, everybody. This is Monday, so let's read some comments. How was your Easter weekend, your Resurrection Day weekend? And how are you staying healthy in the quarantine? Let me know. I'll read my favorite comments below. Joy Tribe. Hi, Devin Wood is in the house. Hey, baby, how's it going? He's one of my members. Love it. Hey, good morning, beautiful Joy. Hi, Steve. Members get private streams, access only, private access only streams. Members get shout outs all the time. Your comments are top. I see you. I make sure to let everyone know you're a member, and you guys get access to my book. I'm going to have a book. I'm writing a book right now. And I got back on that train this weekend, which I'm really excited about because, you know, it's hard to maintain momentum when you start a project. Take a couple days off. I was honest with you guys. You guys keep me honest. Take a sip of your coffee. Whew. If you're drinking coffee with me, this is Nespresso. All I have left are the Nespresso espresso pods. And they're pretty strong. They're pretty strong. Okay, so what else we got here, my lovelies? Jeff says, hello, Joy. Hope is all good your way. Thomas B, I'm slumming it with Starbucks coffee today. Thomas B slumming it. Coffeeed out, time to hit the iced tea. I hear you, Raleigh. Blessings from California. Hi, Maria. We're on the same time zone. Or crack. Uh-oh, don't do the crack. Caffeine's enough. Eric, good mornings. Stay drug-free, guys. Wow, love the clothing today. Thank you. Good morning. Hello, all. Trotty says, afternoon, Queen Villa. Thank you, Rebecca. Queen to queen. Trotty says, nice. Arms are looking good, girl. Thank you. Aisha. Aisha is one of the new Joy Tribers. You guys become members of this channel. I would love that. Jennifer Hughes, I've been losing weight. I lost a little over 40 pounds since summer. Everybody, you guys got to just tag Jennifer. Is it Jennifer Hughes? That's incredible. That's not easy. So I'm vegan and I work out at least every other day. I take a couple days off rest. I feel my body, but I had a very active rest. So my boyfriend, Ryan, you guys met on this chat, my little cutie. We're in love. It's almost 3 months. We have birthdays at the end of this month. Well, his birthday is in May 3rd. My birthday is April 25th. We're going to do a live stream birthday party. The 30th. April 30th, we're doing a live stream birthday party. I'm going to find the time. Mark your calendars. I'll probably do it. We'll probably do it like in the afternoon. That's a Friday. Maybe we'll do Saturday. What would you guys rather see? I'm going to ask my members if you guys would rather see. So if you're not a member, $4.99 a month becomes a member. And I do private chats. I do private. I'm starting to survey my members right now of my inner circle, Joy Tribe inner circle. I call you guys. You guys are Joy Tribe. If you support me, buy my music, watch this channel, you're already in the Joy Tribe. That's free. But if you want to become a member of the Inner Circle, I do comment back to all my members. And while you can't, it's the entry-level membership. It's only $4.99 a month. It's really awesome. And I appreciate tips on here as well. And I'm going to start doing higher level tiers so that we can do like more private one-on-ones. If you guys want a one-on-one from me, I can answer questions. I'm a lifestyle brand. I'm conservative. A lot of you guys have questions. You flipped over to being conservatives, conservatives of color, women conservatives. There's not a lot of resources for us out there. There's a lot of people talking about it. There's books. There's incredible people out there. But what about the one-on-one resources? And I really want to be that. I want to start offering mastermind feeds, like live streams, especially because we're home alone during this time, or not alone, but we're home. I want to do live streams, particularly for conservative women, live streams. For men as well, men are invited, but really this is a market that is not being hit. And women of color, I mean, I am a woman of color, but this is, anyone can join these live streams if you're a member. But if these are going to be for my Inner Circle members only. And I want to talk about certain topics that are really pertinent. And I want to introduce you to some amazing people that I work with who are also conservatives. A lot of them happen to be women. Business owners, my financial advisor, what to put stock in, what to invest in, life insurance or not, what these sort of things, which I wouldn't honestly trust other people, but I have a beautiful conservative lawyer. Her name is Naz, and she's amazing. So I might bring her on a live stream for you guys just to answer your questions. And these are only going to be for my members. So once you become a member, these live streams will be free, just part of the package. You can hit membership $4.99 if you want to become that. Of course, it's not obligatory. You can continue watching these streams. These streams are free for you. But I also have, who else? I have someone who is fighting on the vaccine front, and she knows a lot about vaccines, Renee, and she knows a lot about fighting in, she's pro-Trump, she's conservative, and what's safe and what's not safe, and to separate the bullshit from the real shit. She's my friend. So I'm thinking of bringing her on a live stream, answering your questions, and how to vote. I have a girlfriend, Carrie Kasem. She's changed laws out there, actually gone in and changed laws, and she's a conservative. So bringing conservatives on there, and again, this is for anyone to watch, but I really want to help you guys one-on-one. So I'm going to ask my Joy Tribe members after I get off of here what exactly you would like to hear from me, and if you would like those sort of what's it called, like a group, like a sort of like a think tank group, a mastermind, and what you'd be willing to listen to, and how that would help you guys, because now's the time to pivot, become creative. A lot of you are artists and business owners, as I am. Joyvilla Productions Inc. Incorporated. I'm all corporation out here. And what can we do during this time? It's a tough time. So as the president has always done, he's always been able to shift focus and maintain a good vision, to keep the vision alive. Sometimes you have to sort of go around. How can we do that for each other? I want to help you. So members, let me shout out my members. Look at Robert of Tula. Hi, you are a member of Joy Tribe. A new member, Robert. I'm so glad. Welcome. Trotty, Candace Owens. Yeah, I know her. Team Trump, hoorah, you know who. Yes, Candy Smith says that Eric Madsen, well, that's great. What are you doing? Every Easter since is a blessing. Raleigh says, my birthday is April 22nd. Jonathan, happy almost birthday. You go, Jen. Yeah, DA, checking in. Dissident aggressor. Love DA. I've been using this time to get back to drawing. Jonathan, that's awesome. I want to hear how your Easter was, and what are you doing during this quarantine time? How are you becoming healthier? I've started back on my courses for bridge. Trotty, yes! That's what I'm talking about. Please do that. I'm staying healthy by detoxing via strict vegan diet. I don't celebrate Easter. Got you, Rebecca. That is awesome. I'm a strict vegan as well. I love that. That's really going to get your body like that's what these abs come from. Abs are made, they say made in the kitchen. It's really, they're made in the gym, but they're revealed in the kitchen. So you can be working out and building your abs. I'm just going to switch this because there's a delay on here, so I'm going to be able to see it. Just to get on the ab kick real quick. You can have the best abs ever, but if you don't have a good diet to reveal them, you're going to not see definition. So just because we're all about that health too. And I'm on my period right now, so I'm still a little bit retaining water, a little bit bloated, but the bloating has gone down a lot. But the ab definition, so you've got upper abs, right? You get that six pack. You've got obliques are the sides. Different exercises will build different things. And then you've got lower abs, which are always hard to pop out, especially for women. We tend to carry a little bit of fat there. And, you know, I look amazing. I'm not saying I am, but vegan diet, I don't work my abs that much for how much my abs are built. This is a lot of vegan diet. Of course, I do work out a lot, and you guys know that. I do boxing, and I'm lifting. I lift weights. I do heavy booty workouts, you know, which if you guys want more workouts, let me know. But I'm telling you, diet shreds the body in a good way, and then working out will build the body. So it's a combination. You really want to stay fit and healthy during this quarantine time. I built a home gym because I can't stand it when I don't get to go to the gym and work out. And I'm always in the gym, and my gym's closed. I have a gym in my building. I live in Los Angeles. I have a loft, a beautiful loft. I'm very blessed that what I get to do makes me money, and I've invested my money, and I'm very careful with my spending. And as a single woman, divorced, right? It's not easy. And I know you guys, a lot of you guys can relate, and a lot of you guys have families to provide for. And I help out my family as well. You know, I've got people dependent upon me. I've got a team. I've got an assistant that I have to pay. I've got a manager, publicist. You know, I do a lot of stuff myself as a business owner, but I also have a beautiful amount of people that work for me that I love. And I got to pay them. They're dependent upon me, you know. I got a boyfriend to support. Just kidding. I don't support him. But, you know, he supports me a lot. But we share finances because I make more money than he does. Just a little tidbit. I'm also older than him. And he makes really good money for his age and what he does. He's 26, turning 27. But I make more because I'm, you know, because I'm famous. I'm sorry about it, but I'm famous. I'm a celebrity. And it was not easy. Our dating, oh God, he's so amazing. He's not here right now. He's out, so I can really talk about him. But I love him so much. His name is Ryan. I've introduced him on this channel to you guys before. He is such a good man. And ladies, it doesn't matter. I have always said, I don't care how much money somebody makes. I've dated very wealthy people, and I've dated very unwealthy people. It's about their vision. And first of all, can they support themselves? And could they possibly support me in an emergency? That's what I look for. If, you know what I mean? If I hadn't, if I couldn't make money, or there was a lean time, because I make good money, but it comes up and down, right? Because I'm independent, so I don't work a 9 to 5. But that's what I give up. For my freedom, I give up that security. So I have to create my own security. So I'm always on that hustle, creating books, music, movies, TV, a lot of projects down the pipeline. I'm writing a book right now. I'll be able to offer that to you guys, my Joy Tribe, for a pre-sale. I want to do that at the end of this month. I just got to keep writing on it and make sure it's ready for you guys. I'm really excited. It's going to be a how-to book. It's going to help conservatives be more empowered. It's going to have a lot of chock full of advice. This is an election year. How to empower yourself, how to deal with haters, how to survive as a woman of color, as a conservative of color, how to survive being a PC, how to survive being a white guy because you're apparently so hated out here, and tips and tricks and advice on how to strengthen your resolve, how to really communicate with non-conservatives, and how to get them to see your point of view without hitting them over the head with it, and how to respectfully agree to disagree, because TD, what is it, Trump derangement syndrome is very real. Them haters out there, though, they be attacking you left, right, and center, and I've got the worst of it. I've got the brunt of it. I know you guys have as well. Lost friends, lost family. I've gotten death threats. Woo, I've given up a lot. I've lost work. I've lost gigs. I've lost opportunities because of my outward support for this president and for life. I believe that life begins in the womb. And, you know, life begins at conception, no exceptions. So, wow, I really didn't want to do a live today. I was feeling really like, I woke up very energized, but I was just like, oh, I'm shopping for my man's birthday coming up. And I'm just like, I really don't feel like, I'm listening to my music. And I was like, you know what? Joy, you committed to your Joy tribe and they are waiting for you. So I got on my horse, got up, get my coffee live. And now I feel so good because I get to communicate with you guys. And it's always good. This is why I've committed to going live every weekday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for my members, it will continue another way. So I appreciate the tips. If you guys want to tip me, if you like what I'm saying, let me read some. Oh, Robert of Tula. Oh, thank you so much. You just tipped me $9.99. Really appreciate that. $9.99, Robert. You're a member, which is $4.99 a month of this channel, which I love you to death for that. I love all my Joy Tribe, but I really love my members, and I really, really love my members who tip. Anyone who tips, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wow. He says, have you been reading any good books? I'm reading Dressed for a Dance in the Snow. Sounds good. I love that title. It's a book about women who survived the gulags of the Soviet Union. I highly recommend it. Robert, that's amazing. I have been reading a good book lately. I've been reading a lot of nonfiction. I'll have to check that out. Robert, you're amazing, by the way. Thank you for being a viewer, and thank you for being a member, and for the tip. It means a lot to me. You're awesome. You're a freedom fighter. I know who you are. You're a badass. So this book is what I've been reading. And if you have personal questions or requests, you can totally tip me and I will read your comments. I'm going to try to read all of them. I do get on my soapbox, so I can't always do it. But if you are a member, I will always read your comments. And if you're tipping me, I will always read your comments and shout you out. So Ditch the Act by Leonard Kim and Ryan Foland, McGraw-Hill Publishing. And this book was sent to me, actually. And it's called Ditch the Act. It's all about rewiring your brain, your social platforms, rewiring your mind, they should say. But perfection is perception, about being yourself, being real. And you don't have to be anyone but yourself. Let your fears guide you, like not trying to be a know-it-all and expert, but letting your insecurities be your guide, especially as a leader, and being real. So that's what these lives are for me too. So my relationship with Ryan has been about. So my relationship with God is all about. It's about realness, being real, being true, being vulnerable. Woo! Not putting on that tough joy, tough girl exterior, like just relaxing into the feminine. It's hard. Slowing things down. You know what I mean? That's what this channel's really been about for me, and that's what my journey has been about as an artist, as a conservative, as a woman. I just got divorced 8 months ago, and I've already found someone that quite possibly I can see a future with. And he is so amazing. And I am still friends with my ex. He's a good man. It didn't work out. We were together for 7 years, married for 3. It was a very good relationship. I wasn't getting fed in the ways I need to be. It was very tightly controlled in a different way. I think both of us essentially were trying to change each other, and sort of like I acclimated more to him. I was very young when I met him. He was very wealthy and had this celebrity status, and like much older than me. So I felt very dependent upon him, and I found myself dependent upon him, but not emotionally. And so it was very isolating and lonely at times. And it's not his fault, because I didn't always know how to communicate that. But now I do, and I know what I want, and I've achieved success. I've achieved independence, emotionally, spiritually, and we just were very different people that fell in love and had this cohesive traveling thing. I was doing my music and he's doing photography, and we traveled together and we joined together, and it was beautiful. It's nothing better than creating with the person you love. But then I realized I want to create a family, and he does not. He's already been married twice before. He's 21 years older than me, and there was that security and the stability. And I realized I had to do so much soul searching, you guys. I had to pray every day, and it was so hard because I had a good marriage for all intents and purposes, and it was good. Nobody cheated on each other. We weren't disrespectful to each other. We never fought. But the passion had sort of died. It really had died. And I wasn't being fed in the way I wanted. I want a family. I want babies. I want to be a mom. I'm a birth mom. And I want to be with a man who wants to have children with me. And he'd already have grown children. I had stepkids that I loved. And I introduced you to Robin, my stepdaughter. I still stay in touch with her. She's 16 now. I've known her since she was 8. Wow. She just turned 16? Yeah, in September. In October, excuse me. And so that was a burden on my heart since 2018. I came out pro-life. I came out with my adoption story. You guys can Google it if you want to read it. I gave a child up for adoption. I was encouraged to get an abortion. I said, no way. So it's very raw, real journey for me. And we had talked about having kids, but I thought that I could convince him. He thought he could convince me. And we were just sort of like playing that game. So it's so important to talk about these things before you get married, before you get into a long-term relationship with someone. And I thought I had talked about it, but I didn't get a really clear answer. And he had told me, yeah, maybe. And it was not a maybe. So, again, and this is not anything my ex would feel wrong for me talking about. Again, we're still in touch, but as friends, like, we're very cordial and we're very friendly with each other. He's an amazing man. He's an amazing father to his kids. He supported me throughout all my changes and everything. And there was a time I was like, I don't need financial support. I need emotional support. I need spiritual support. I need that love that comes with the vulnerability, that comes with somebody who wants to really grow and build a family. And I didn't have that. So I made the hardest decision of my life, and I filed for divorce. I talked to him first, of course, and we agreed. And I said, I want babies. I'm not willing to give up my future children for this relationship. And ladies, a lot of you have that desire too. And gentlemen, and if you're not getting fed, do not stay in that relationship. I do believe in the sanctity of marriage. I do believe in for better, for worse, but there are certain things that you should not have to be in if you don't have to be. And your future is your future. And you choose. And you're a spiritual being, you choose. So I believe in divorce. I believe in marriage still, but I also believe in divorce when it's not working. You know what I mean? So I'm not afraid to get married again. Cannot wait, actually. But I got into the dating scene. I worked really, really hard to find someone. I first of all, I did not just jump into another relationship. I looked at, what do I really want? I did some deep soul diving, soul searching with a good friend of mine, Alex, who helps me run my business affairs, and he helped me make an admin scale of what I want: goals, purposes, desires. I have that in my business. So I have my vision very clear, and I have that in my relationship. Because I was like, I had to put in new policies. Right? There was dangerous things that were happening to me where I was like, wait, I'm in this and I'm faced with this and I'm so lonely and I'm feeling control and I'm feeling this is not what I want. I'm trapped in this and I had to break free and I had to communicate these things. It's a two-way street. I don't blame anybody. I don't blame myself, but I take responsibility. And I grew, I changed. You change you change a lot. Woman in your 20s, a man in his 40s to 50s is not going to change as much. So also be cognizant of your partner's age and where they're at in their life and what they want, and really, really know what you want. I didn't know as much as what I wanted, and I fell in love. I still love him to this day. He's such a good person. But as a family member, not romantically. And I said, I want a man who makes me laugh. I want a man who's a little bit weird in his own way. I want a man who wants to have babies and wants to have babies with me, who matches my athleticism, who wants to work out, who wants to be healthy, who doesn't mind that I'm famous, doesn't mind I'm a conservative, is willing to think conservatively, able to have that, is willing to have my belief in God, is willing to have my spirituality, my life, my goals and my purposes, my dreams. Doesn't have to think the same way as me, but is willing to let me be that person and admires me for my hard work ethic, doesn't want me to stay at home, but doesn't mind if I do stay at home, and is his own masculine person and persona. I wrote these down. I wrote it all down, put it out in the universe, prayed on it daily, went out there and dated with purpose. After a couple months of healing, really confronting things. Not drinking. I don't drink at all, you guys. I had a problem with alcohol in the past. I don't drink at all. I don't do drugs. Nothing. So this was really emotional detox. Lots of prayer, lots of music. Lots of music, lots of working out, sometimes twice a day to handle the onset, the depression, the feels, the tears. And January 20th, I found an incredible man. I didn't know. I just knew he was sweet, nice. I liked him. We had lunch, we had a couple more dates. I was like, okay, this is kind of serious. And he was like, yeah, for me it is. And I was like, oh, I believe in dating multiple people at the same time. That doesn't mean screwing multiple people at all, but dating multiple people. Go on dates. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to keep going on dates. You're going to learn about yourself. You need to explore what's out there until you settle on the cream that rises to the top. And you better ask them questions, their childhood. I have my 13 questions. Have they dealt with trauma? What is their religious belief? Do they believe in God? What is their relationship with their parents? Can they support themselves? What is their views on money? And because some people are like, I just want to make 50 grand a year. That's great. Some people are like, I want to make $1 million a year. That's great. Whatever it is that you want. There's no wrong answer, but there is a correct answer for your relationship. So I went on dates with many amazing gentlemen. I didn't always share my dating journey with you guys, which I kind of regret. Might be over now, maybe not. But I want to share my relationship. And this relationship fulfills me in so many ways. He's there for me. He knows all about my past. He knows all about everything. He's not a conservative, but he has conservative mindsets. He's not a leftist. He's not political. I love that. He's not about fame. I love that. He doesn't care about that. He wants to be a dad. He wants to be a stay-at-home dad. You know, he's successful in his job. He's a hard worker. He contributes. He recognizes the things about me, that I'm bougie and that I have my thing and I have you guys, my fans, and he appreciates that, even though it's not similar to him. And he's like, oh, I'm not really into holidays, but we celebrated Valentine's Day together. I asked him and he bought me flowers, and I love holidays. I like that. I'm a very girly girl. And he's a very sweet, tender, but masculine man. He's into fitness and health. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't drink. He's so ideal. He makes me laugh. He's weird in his own way, which I literally wrote down. I wanted someone who was weird in their own way, their own unique, special way. Because I'm weird. I'm a geek. You guys may not know that. You guys know that. And it's such a blessing. I am so fulfilled. And I am so happy that I'm quarantined with him. And our relationship has gone up. I'm getting him to move in with me. He's living with me right now. He has his own place. He's still paying rent on his own place. But I'm like, why not live with me? We can, contribute to rent, fine, contribute to all those things, because I do believe in asking someone to contribute. Ladies, make sure a man contributes. But it's like right now, I also need a contribution emotionally. I need that supporting to be held. He's tender with me. He's tender with my feelings. He doesn't try to make me feel dumb. He doesn't insult me. He doesn't have sharp barbs. He's like very tender. And if I tell him, oh, I feel like, he'll be like, honey, what's wrong? Let's talk about it. Ladies, get you a nice man. Get you a sweet man who is a feeling man, but who is strong and masculine. And let a man have his space. I let him have his space. I let him play video games. I let him go take his walks. I encourage him to have time away from me, because men need their space. If you've read Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, incredible book by Dr. John Gray. Got to read that book. You got to read the 5 love languages. You got to have your spouse read those 2 books, because you got to do the love language test. My love language, words of affirmation and physical touch. Your first one will be your biggest, and then your second one is close second, depending on what you do. It's free, lovelanguagestest.com or .org. Google it, but please take that. Know your spouse's love language. Your future spouse, your friends, your family, your loved ones, know their love language. There's 5 of them. Words of affirmation, physical touch. That doesn't just mean sex. Although sex is a big part of it. It can be like a shoulder squeeze. It can be a hug. It can be a tenderness. Quality time. Put down the phones, right? Just you and me. This is what this is now. A lot of my Joy Tribers have quality time. We're loving this. Gifts, but like thought out gifts, right? The people who are really good at gifts are like, oh, that person, they said they needed this, or the glasses broke and I found them glasses. They love pink and I found them something. They're really good at that. So that's gifts. And it doesn't just matter about monetary value. It's a very misunderstood love language. Little things, right? Sometimes the little things. And acts of service. So that's like, oh, I cleaned your car for you, honey. I did the dishes tonight. I'll pick you up. Or, I went grocery shopping. Like acts of service. And so my man Ryan is I'm sorry. Those are all the love languages. You take the test, you find out which one is your main. All of them are going to help, but only one is going to fill up your cup. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if your cup grows empty and dry, you will start blaming your spouse. You will start getting upset. You'll get grumpy. You'll want to withdraw. You'll feel out of sorts. And it's nothing they did or didn't do, except for they just are not speaking your love language. So they didn't do it. And you need to speak your spouse's love language. And it may not be yours. So you have to learn another love language. It's fun. I want them to be aware of it. You want them to know it. You want you to know it. And it's a game you guys get to play together. What else are you going to do in the quarantine? Get to know your family's love language. This is your kids, your spouses, your coworkers. Get to know them. It's so, so important. I want to read some comments, but I feel like somebody out there needs to hear this because I'm all about the relationships right now. And I need to tell you guys this. I feel like somebody out there is having trouble dating or having problems in their marriage or their long-term relationship. I'm here for you. I really feel strong that it's someone who really needs to hear this. And when I get those feelings, the Holy Spirit comes upon me. Woo, child, I got to say it. So I'm on my soapbox, and I'm going to be reading more comments, don't worry. But if you guys like what I'm saying, feel free to tip me. Feel free to become a member of this channel. I would appreciate that. $4.99 a month. You get membership. You get access to private chats, all kinds of goodies, and, other good stuff. And shout outs and tips really help if you like what I'm saying. But Ryan is quality time and and words of affirmation. When we took the test, he was words of affirmation, but I don't know, he's had trauma about that. So it was hard for him to do it. And I need to hear compliments. I need to hear I'm beautiful. I need to hear thank you. I appreciate you. I need to hear that you think I'm pretty. So you guys always give me words of affirmation. And it's not, I need to hear it from my spouse. I need to hear it from my man. And I had to tell him that because he's like, well, I don't get it. I don't get it. And you don't have to understand it. You don't have to understand it to do it. When you do something for someone you love, you do it for something you love. You do it for someone you love. And so I had to tell him that in a very sweet way, very feminine energy way, right? Not, you need to do this because no. Just, baby, please. I really appreciate it if you learn words about it. I feel good with words of affirmation. And it's an ongoing process. It's taken us months to get to this point. So there's going to be roadblocks and bumps in the road. But I noticed quality time, he puts down the phone, he looks at me, we have long conversations. I make sure to give that to him because for me, it's really easy to just pick up the phone. Yeah. And be busy. And I'm doing stuff. And I'm I got all kinds of shit to do, right? I got to write a book. I got to boom, 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 emails. I'm busy beyond belief, which is great. I now have even more time to do that. Right. And, got to do contracts and manage this. And I'm doing this, I'm doing promotions. But when I'm with Ryan, my man that I've chosen to be with, that I've chosen to love, I've fallen in love with, and he's chosen to love me and fall in love with me. Love is a choice. Lust is an emotion, but love is a choice. When you recognize that I love this person, it is a commitment. And we're both Tauruses, so my Taurus gang, we know about that commitment. It's slow to commit because we're checking you out, but when we do, we're in it. And I love that. I wanted an earth sign, and I got it. I got what I wanted because I wrote it down and I prayed on it and I believed on it and I postulated it and I manifested it and I focused on it. And when something that was not what I wanted, I did not settle. I did not settle. That is so important. Damn, I really feel like I'm talking to someone right now. Can I get an amen in the chat? If I'm talking to you, let me read some of these comments, Joy Tribe. Snowed in Minnesota, so Easter looked like Christmas. Devin Woods, hey Joy, since the Trump campaign is doing Black Voices for Trump, Catholics for Trump, Latinos for Trump, Americans, are you thinking about joining one of them? Yes, I'm in Black Voices for Trump. I've joined them. I am on that team. Yes, I've been using this time to write. Aisha, I love that. Veronica says, check out Joyvilla with her fine self. My boyfriend thinks you're hot. Oh, well, thank you. It's a great idea for members, Aisha said. Would love to hear from Renee. Good, you guys like that. You guys like the, I'm a college student. I'm working extra hard to keep up with my online schoolwork. Wow, Robert. Trotty says, looks awesome. Veronica says, then sides the love handles are hard to get rid of. Yeah, that's true. Also, that's diet. Also trying to read, yes, keep your mind healthy. Candy says, after 18 years of owning a small business, I've recently taken a position with an employer. Feeling very blessed to be working during this time. We are all working from home at the moment. Yeah, we are. Wow, congratulations, Candy. Candy, I've been getting more sleep. I love that, Eric says, but I'm more focused now. Eating foods with fiber, drinking mostly water or Gatorade Zero. Give them lecties, electrolytes, working out combos at home, walking to. Oh, this is a chance to really feel healthy and be healthy. Love looks great on you. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm reading old comments. I'll catch up. I really want to read these comments. I wish you both the very best. I've had 4 kids, Jennifer says, and I'm in my 40s. You just lost 40 pounds. I still need help losing more of my stomach. What is the best way to get a flat stomach? Diet. Look at your diet. Tighten it up. More protein. I'm vegan, so I eat more protein, like more fiber, beans, brown rice. That's fiber, carbs. Cut out breads, unless it's like Ezekiel bread. Cut out sugar. Sugar will go straight to your tummy. Cut out sodas. Cut out carbonated drinks if you can, because that can bloat you, that extra air in your stomach. Walk more, up the cardio, do more walking, more jogging. And if you put sugar or milk in your coffee, try cutting that out, lower it. Switch to an oat milk or almond milk, a plant-based milk. I'm doing oat milk right now. I love almond milk, coconut milk. And cut out sugar. Switch to a sugar-free version, something that's natural, and lower sugar if you can. If you can't completely cut it out, on my neck, because it is an addiction. But sugar goes straight to your stomach. Cut down on alcohol. Cut it out if you can. That helps your stomach. Up the carbs a little. Not carbs, cardio, and lower any white carbs. If it's white rice, switch to brown rice. You eat white bread. Cut it out. Do brown bread. And not all brown bread's created equal. Is there sugar in your bread? Very important. Look at the ingredients list. So I only trust Ezekiel bread. There is a brown bread from Trader Joe's we're eating right now that's softer. Lots of water. Lots and lots of water. Especially if you drink coffee like I do. For every 1 cup of coffee, you need to drink 2 cups of water. So you should have a thing that's this big and just drink it. In the morning, drink a thing this big. In the afternoon, drink another one. Have your sort of thing. They make those water bottles with the hash marks on it. Those are great. I just threw out my plastic one that was huge because it just started getting kind of grody. Plastic, this is glass. Glass is better. But it's hard to find big glass jugs. I drink it with a straw. I love it. I put electrolytes in here. Woo! Water is really important. So there you go. I admire integrity, D-Vision says, thank you. It was worth it. You know who. Candy Smith, God bless you, Joy. All my friends are Trump supporters in my family. That's so good. No stress in that. You're so blessed. What did Thomas say? Thomas B says, leftists adore cancel culture and open discrimination against people based on their political views. They do. They are the fascists they accuse everyone else of being. That's so true. Perfection is a process. We love you, girl. These libs unreal. I do use Splenda in my coffee. Good. I brown bread yesterday. Good. Good. How do I change my name? Hello. I don't know. Oh, that's just your name. Hello. Hi. Master Commander Dello. Name. Everyone's saying hello. Hi. Event 201 in full effect. Watch on YouTube. Hi, you guys. Message retracted. Robert says something. Oh, here you go, Robert. I got it. He's my member, so I got to read my members. Handyman never stops. Southern says. Trotty says amen. Hello from Oklahoma. Baby girl Cornelius. Taurus here too. Taurus gang. Happy birthday, Taurus. Am I the only male here? This is not for me, I guess, but lots of love to all and happy New Year's from Nepal. No, there's lots of men here. We're mixed. Lassos. Hey, I don't trust. Wait, hi, that money topic's so relatable to me. I could care less how much money my man earns. His idea of doing well financially is completely different than mine. Emotional support more valuable. Yes, Candy Smith. Sounds like I was talking to you. I don't trust what's going on. Been seeing lots of footage that doesn't add up to what lying-ass media does lie. What do you think I'm saying? Hospitals and war zone New York it's nothing here. They're exaggerating probably, but you still want to be safe. I don't like that California has a law we have to wear masks. I'm like, what the hell? Or an ordinance. They're literally not serving people unless you wear a mask. I get it, but we need to get those tests out because now we're encroaching on the rights of healthy people. Hey, wear your gloves, wear your mask, do what you gotta do, obey the rules, practice social distancing. We gotta slow this, but we're a couple steps away from martial law in my viewpoint. I don't like it. As a conservative, I'm a bit of a libertarian too. I'm all about that personal liberty. I don't like it at all. So it's not cool when we start saying now we don't serve you unless you're wearing a mask, and then what's next? Why don't we have these tests available? We have to get these tests out. Korea has tests and they are back to normal life. Taiwan has tests and they're back to normal life. They also didn't believe the World Health Organization, which has a lot of lies, controlled by China, which is communistic. I could go on, but that's another topic entirely. So stay true to yourself, but also obey the rules. But in Los Angeles, we now have an ordinance 2 days ago. It's like a law. I don't know if it's I have to look it up if it's an actual law or it's an ordinance that you have to wear a mask when you go out. I was already going to do it because I've been encouraged to do it, and I've seen people do it in the CDC release, we recommend. But now that you make it a rule, now they're we won't serve you. My boyfriend and I went walking to go to the store to pick up some items that we needed, and they were literally we won't serve you unless you wear a mask. And I'm thank God we have them, but there's nobody around us. We've got our gloves on and we're practicing safe social distance when people walk by, but now we're forced to wear masks. What's next? Hazmat suits? It's getting ridiculous. So this is me. I'm getting that off my chest. I'm venting. I don't want you guys to, feel like I'm telling you not to do it. I'm not saying that. I'm just something needs to change because I don't want my personal liberty encroached upon. I get it that we're protecting others, but that's always what people say, right? It's for your own good. It's for your own good. Give up your guns to protect others. No. So be safe, but don't be an idiot. Pay attention and turn off the news. News lies. Okay, you should speak at Trump's convention. I would love to. You are awesome. So many women could learn from you. Thank you. Women Power. Preach it, girl. Robert says, I get that joy, emotional support over financial support. It's not always easy to find. It's harder to find. Yeah, sounds like the Mariah Carey and Tommy Mottola marriage. Happens a lot, babe. You ain't got to justify your actions. Thank you, Hot Rod. The new documentary Out of Shadows is being viewed at 3.4 million views in 3 days on YouTube. Have you seen it yet? So good for red pilling man. No, I've heard of it. I need to watch it. I'm going to copy that. Out of Shadows. I need to watch it. Learn from other people instead of gabbing your head off, being a know-it-all. So true. 80-20 rule. I love that. We love you, girl. Thanks, Rambo. You guys are so good. Okay, let me scroll down. You got some great. Robert says, I'm one of those guys who needed your advice. I'd gone through a breakup with my boyfriend who was an inspiring musician. We had dated for roughly 6 months and he broke up with me over text. Ooh, Robert, that's harsh. Sorry about that, love. Thank you for saying that. You are one of the people that needed to know that. How long did you have the rose tattoo? It's badass. Oh, it's on my foot. How do you know I have a rose tattoo? Thank you. Oh, are you talking about, these are peonies right here. I actually would love another rose tattoo. That's a good idea. These are peonies, but I have a rose tattoo on my right foot. Maybe that's what I get. I'm going to get another tattoo. My friend Jeremy, he's one of my besties. He's been my friend for a long time, and he's done most of my tattoos. He's done incredible work. This is when my dad died. I have to do tattoos. Poet for my birthday. I'm a poet. He did, this is my bird flying free out of the gilded cage with peonies, which would just signify friendship and freedom in this beautiful cage. But the bird is flying free. She's a macaw. She's beautiful. The day I went to go get the tattoo, I saw 2 macaws on a man's shoulder, and I took that as a sign. It's a macaw because I was like, it's going to be a bird, but what bird? And so it's beautiful. And I'm just thinking of maybe getting another one right there. I love this piece. Now I'm really tattooed on the outside, right? Debuted her at the Grammys this year, and did I? Yeah, I did. And then I think, that's actually a good idea to get a beautiful rose would be cool. Either on my shoulder or here. I love roses. So for love, I'm embracing love again in my life. Yeah, the Tommy Mottola, Mariah Carey marriage. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I never dated a blue collar guy before, Candy Smith said. I gave it a try. So thrilled I did. He's so good to me. Knows how to fix things. Turns out that's super. Isn't that hot? Yay, Candy. That's so hot. Congratulations. My first boyfriend was blue collar. He was like a mechanic. And it's actually hot. I hope you find new love, Robert. I really hope you find new love. I really want you to find some new love. But I recently started dating another guy who works on vintage cars. He's a few years older than me, and I'm really looking forward to meeting him in person. That's beautiful, Robert. That is beautiful. Let's talk about some more love. I can think of a few faces to put on that heavy bag. Eric says, I'm a big Trump supporter. Most of my friends' family are not. Great finding people like you, Joyvilla, who are. Thank you. Tip my channel if you like what I'm saying. It's not easy to make a living out here as a Trump supporter, out in these streets of Hollywood. So if you really like, I would always appreciate tips. $5, it's amazing. The stream is free. I take time out of my day so I can talk to you guys every weekday at 10 a.m. Every weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I want bread. Oh God, that's a mood. Can relate. You guys, Joy Tribe. Yeah. Workers in stores in my area do not have all mask gloves on. I'm a voluntary type thing. I'm in Texas. People can be responsible for your stuff. That's exactly right. It should be a voluntary thing, not a rule. That's what I don't like. If you want to protect yourself, wear a mask. It's going to protect yourself. But I mean, honestly, if you get sick, it's on you. And I believe in yes, we should all be washing our hands and following the rules and guidelines. But once you start making it a law, you got to protect yourself. But that's on you. And don't spread it. Don't be dumb. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be hurting people, because older people could die from this. But that's on you. Like, I do know one person who got the coronavirus and they recovered fine. And it's a man in his late 40s and he was fine. So don't be scared. Low chance you're going to get it. Low chance someone you love is going to get it. Be safe. Do not live in fear. And don't kowtow to government telling you what you should or should not do. I'm just saying, like, follow the guidelines, but let's just keep our liberty in our minds here, because I don't like what they're trying to push. I really don't. We'll see how it plays out. Trump is at least president, thank God. Keep America great. Buy American made. We got back off of China like it's a disease. Devin, I got my, I'm going to jump off here in a little bit, but I just want to talk about some love. Oh, wow, we've been talking for an hour. I love this. And I barely want to jump on not because of you guys. I was just like, I was in the middle of a bunch of stuff. And now the sun is coming out and I feel so good with my Joy Tribe. But love is so important. My man loves me for who I am. I actually cry in front of him and cry with him. That's something I could not do before in other relationships, especially my last one. And it broke my heart because I'm a very sensitive girl. And having to hide your tears, having to hide your emotions from the person you're with is one of the most painful, isolating situations. I never want to go back to that. And with this man, I can cry. And he goes, what's going on? He has this big brown puppy dog. He has actually hazel eyes. He's so beautiful. He's such a goofball. He's a total idiot and goofball. Oh my God, he's an idiot. But he makes me laugh. He's a jokester. He's goofy as hell. He's a normal, abnormal, beautiful man. He's not a celebrity. He's not rich. He's younger than me. Ladies, try them younger guys. They're real appreciative. Gets me where it's good. You know what I'm saying? Pleases this woman. Respects me. Respects that I'm a powerhouse female. Respects that I go after what I want. And I allow him to lead in the ways he can lead, to be masculine, to hold me. I allow him to be strong for me. But very important, you have to let a man lead in his ways. Like, there's many things I could do myself, but I go, baby, will you help me with this? What do you think? So that he can feel in, because, you know, this whole woman's lib, we think as women, listen, we can do everything as women. We can. But that doesn't mean we should. Let a man lead. Let a man do things for you. Let him be useful. Men have to fulfill that need. They want to do things. They want to love us. They want to work for us. They want to help us. Let a man do it, ladies. and respect him when he does. Respect his decisions. It may not have been the way you would have done it, may not be how you would have handled it, but let him handle it and then lean back and let him, and then go, baby, thank you for that. Whatever that means, you have to let a man handle it himself, or he is going to withdraw, he's going to hide from you, he's going to run from you, he's going to feel cloistered and trapped. Men are a little bit of cavemen. They gotta go, ugh. Let them be, ugh. That's okay. You know? I got a good one. He wants to be a dad too. And we joke about it, but maybe one day he might be my husband and we might have babies. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, I want to find a man who wants to have babies with me. I'm not in a rush to get remarried, but I also don't want to just be a girlfriend. I want to be a wife. I want to find my husband, my partner, my soulmate, the one who can handle me and all that I am. I'm a lot, and I can handle him and all that he is. And we can, and we don't trigger each other because we talk about our emotions, we talk about our feelings, and we talk about our past issues, and we don't bring that into the relationship. We talk about it so that it's not directed at each other. Very important to keep that respect. Now, we're only 3 months in, but he said it the other day. He's like, I feel like this is 6 months because we've had so much emotional connection and spiritual connection, and we love you. We outdo each other to be good to each other. I say, I'm so grateful for you. I say, you're so good to me. You're so sweet to me. Compliment is tenderness. Men don't get compliment on their tenderness and their kindness enough. Everyone wants a bad boy. Go out there, be a man. Being a man can be listening, because that's what I want in a father, a future father to my children. I want him to be able to listen to my kids, to be tender with them, to be gentle with them. Say, daddy's got you. It's how my dad was with me. So I want a man who will be that way with me as a partner, as a lover, and who can be that way with my kids, our kids. Very important, ladies. Would you marry this man you're with? And gentlemen, would you marry the person you're with? Would they be that father? If that's your intention. Some of you don't want to have kids, or you've already had kids, and that's fine. Whether you're gay, straight, whatever, is this person a potential life partner where they would be good to your kids, to your family? How do they treat old people, elderly? How do they treat servers, people who serve you, clean up? Are they kind? Are they considerate? That is more important than any amount of bank account. Because I make my own money. I support myself. I do want a man who can support himself and who contributes to me. I'm still old-fashioned, so I made him pay for the dates. But now we're at that level where it's like, I got this, baby. You get this. Now we go grocery shopping together. Now we're living together. He's never lived with anyone before. I have, obviously, because I've been married, and I lived with my first boyfriend. My first boyfriend was at 18. His first girlfriend was at 18. We both lost our virginity at 18 too, which is kind of cozy. It's kind of cute, right? I feel like that's late bloomer in these day and age, but I feel like that's right where it should be. And he wants to have kids. Oh my gosh, he's 26, turning 27. May 3rd. I'm not going to tell you how old I'm turning, but I'm older than him, a bit of a cougar. And I love that. But I don't look it. I look 25. I know that. So it's perfect for us. He keeps me young and fresh because he's silly and he's goofy. He does voices, just cartoon voices. I didn't know that's what I wanted until I found it. And I was like, I'm a damn fool. I got a damn goofball. But he's got it where it counts. Oh, sorry, but it's true. Hello, Lady Villa. So anyways, he takes a licking, but keeps ticking. Talking about Trump. Robert, I heard she tried to ban hydrochloroquine in American flag sales. That is messed up. J Devil, I got another member here. And Thomas B tipped me. Oh my gosh, love you and those lovely childbearing hips, Joy. Thank you, Thomas B. You're so sweet. Thank you for the tip. $1.99 tip. I really appreciate that. That goes straight to my pocket as an independent artist. Lost Souls, what's up? I can't believe I got some more members. J Devil, $4.99 can be a member of this channel. Half my age, laugh out loud. Sure, many people have a net worth of 0 in their 40s. If a man and he has also no marketable work experience, you should avoid him. Absolutely. That doesn't mean you want to get with a loser. Doesn't mean you want to get with someone who has nothing going on. But that means you should look twice at someone who maybe is a single dad, maybe has a normal job, or is blue collar, or who doesn't have a lot of money but is a hard worker and will contribute. That's what I look at, contribution, and also vision. And I like people who've been divorced because that means that they are good at, they're trained, so don't overlook the divorcees, because I used to think, oh, I never would have, but now I'm like, no, yeah, it's okay, because that means they actually can commit to something. But you want to avoid someone, that's for men and women. You want to avoid someone who's super selfish, who is a mess all the time, who says disrespectful things, who flies off the handles, who does not respect you, does not respect your beliefs, whether it's different or the same, who's just, I don't want you settling, you guys. Be with a kind person. There's kind women out there. There's kind and beautiful women out there, and beautiful on the inside. Guys tend to go with their eyes and they want a hottie, but it can be disrespectful and bratty. I know women out there who are just cold-hearted and mean. Do not settle for that, gentlemen. I don't care what you look like, and she's hot and she's giving you attention. She could be using you. Get with a woman who's kind and sweet and considerate and respects you, is not trying to change you, but is trying to help you be better, push you to be better, but not necessarily change you. It's a fine line. Women don't get with a man who's overbearing, who's trying to control you. I don't care how hot he is, how good he is in the sack. I don't care how much money he makes. It's not worth it. Get with a man who respects you, goes, okay, baby, who's not jealous, who's sweet, who's kind. Don't settle. Who calls you back, doesn't disappear. That's not okay. And ladies, don't settle. Gentlemen, don't settle. So I'm going to end on that. Love you guys so much. Devin, hey Joy, have you read Don Jr.'s book, Triggered? I need to read it. Hi, TV Freedomist Films. Welcome back. There was an attack on the First Amendment yesterday. I didn't see that. You will trigger one another. However, let this strengthen you in your relationship. Find your source of strength and it will help resolve arguments by getting on in bed. I love that. Smash that like, y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Oh, Joy, being a dad is not easy, or your side of it either, but do it anyway. Oh, I love that, Silver Bird. I know. I'm in no rush, but I want to get married and have babies. I want to have kids. It's the biggest love you can do, to sacrifice yourself for another person and love them and build and grow. And I want to grow as a woman. And that doesn't mean you have to be a mom. I didn't have the baby bug hit me until later. And until 2018, really. And then I was like, I want to have a baby in the next couple of years. And that was 3 years ago. So 3 years older. And I want to have babies maybe by this time next year. Uncertain times, but doesn't mean you can't be certain on some things. Have a lot of sex. Eat a lot of good food, healthy food. Love each other. Say a lot of prayers. Work out a lot. And support those, contribute to those that you love. Support those you love with words, with actions, with finances if you can. Thank you for supporting me as an independent artist. I love you guys. Shout out to everybody who tipped me, to my fans, my followers, my Joy Tribe, Devin, J Devil, my membership, Thomas, who tipped me today, Robert of Tula, who tipped me and is a member. Consider becoming a member. I'm going to jump off of this. You guys have been amazing. It's been an extra long chat. Need to get some things off. Happy Monday. God bless you. You are a spiritual being. You dictate your life. Stay calm. Prayer, meditation, love, all those good things. Hugs. Grow food. I love that. All right. It's harder to make a baby than it used to be. Just relax. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. And I'm going to pray for you to make that baby. I love that. It's a good thing. All right. Always be faithful. Actions over words. I love that. That's right. That's right. United we fall. Together we stand. United we stand. Divided we fall. Love you guys. Go with a woman who knows God. Simple. Don't skip that step. Very important. All right, you lovers. Bye. All right, you cool cats and kittens. Oh, bye, you guys. Oh, yawn. Life is good. Arrived late. Hi, Carlos. Yeah, we start at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We usually don't go a full over an hour, so this was interesting. Bye, Robert. Hi, Sarah. Sorry, I'm jumping off. Jan, what's up? My new member, Joy Tribe Inner Circle, $4.99 a month. Please join, and I'm going to be asking some members-only stuff later today or tomorrow because I got something special. So see if you can watch the earlier stream. We talked about a lot today. I can't wait to see you guys live again tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Joy Tribe. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We go for 30, 35, sometimes 45 minutes, sometimes an hour. It's been an hour and 10 minutes today because I really love you. Happy Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.